You could look pale. Why you look pale and pasty?
Alright.
Just a big happy family.
Alright, we're squeezing tight. Hello world, it's G-Fam coming at you with Memory Lane video number 2 out of 3. If you haven't seen the first one, go ahead and check it out right now. I'll leave the card up there above. And we're just going to go ahead and talk about memorable events, favorite places, things of that nature.
Alright, so the first couple things will just be Grant and I, and then we'll get the kids involved at the end. So what was your biggest takeaway on this trip?
My biggest takeaway was that I personally just realized once I got home that I really love the East Coast. I mean, a lot of times when people ask me about my travels and things, I gravitate towards the East Coast travels and talk a lot about the East Coast simply because I just felt like it was a lot like home, always being by the ocean and on the shoreline. Just everything about it just seemed so close to home, even though a lot of the states were a lot different than our states. Knowing that I was that close to the ocean every so often just kind of always reminded me of home.
So my biggest takeaway is that the beach is in my soul.
Yeah.
Although we're on the East Coast, we live on the west coast of Florida, so the Gulf of Mexico is the beach that we visit the most. So yes, the beaches were different, but just the smell of salt water and the breeze in the air and the culture you get for beach life, beach is just in my soul. And if we were ever to move anywhere, it'd have to be by a beach. I just wouldn't be able to give that up. All right, and then what was your favorite state?
My favorite state on our second trip was Virginia. I simply loved like how it was just country. It was super country, man. Even though we literally we literally just went from the contrast of being on the coast and that like super cool life. I just loved the country. I just thought it was amazing and great weather, great people. It was just a beautiful state.
And mine was Maine. The weather was perfect. The atmosphere was perfect. You were up there in your own little, like how Florida's down here in its own bubble, Maine is up there in its own bubble, and it was just a beautiful state.
Yeah, Maine was beautiful, and the weather was great.
Yeah.
Golly.
So, all right, so the next one is our favorite place. Oh, I'm sorry. Our favorite RV park. What was your favorite RV park? All right, so my favorite RV park was actually a Boondocker in Virginia where we got to stay, and the daughter rode horses with the kids. They offered us their pool.
Yeah.
They were just so hospitable, and it was just exactly what we needed after some long travels. Like we had been go.
Yeah, we were up in like the New England area visiting a lot of big cities, and so
it was nice to get us back in the country and just enjoy the relaxing life.
Mine was in Newport, Maine, and it was now forgive me if I'm saying this wrong for anyone.
He'll write it down below.
Cook Lake. And it was super cool. It was very simple.
I know he said that wrong.
Yeah. Siabasta.
That sounds better. Siabasta Cook.
Yeah. You'll figure it out.
Yeah.
But no, it was super cool. Very simple RV park. There wasn't a lot of amenities like like a workout room or shower rooms or anything like that. But it did have full hookup, and it was right on a lake. And it was super cool because the kids and I actually took the canoe out and went around and went to a floating dock, and it was a blast. So, yeah.
And we got chased by a horsefly. And me and Pino went swimming back to shore, and there was this duck that went under the water. And we didn't know where it went.
It's called the evil duck.
Yeah.
All right, so now we're going to talk about favorite places or memories or most memorable memory. Tatiana, what do you have on your list?
New York. I liked visiting there not the most, but like out of my top 5, because there's lots of different people to see, like different people's personalities weren't always the same. Like nothing was exactly the same, and there's lots of cool places to look at.
Yeah.
And what else? You can go ahead and list them all.
New Hampshire, because I went jumping off a cliff with Dad, and that was really fun. Water was freezing though.
Yeah, that water was cold.
Yeah, it was.
And then Virginia, because we got to stay on that really big farm that Mom was talking about, and we got to hang out with this cool dog named Finn. He's a Great Dane. I love dogs.
He was pretty cool.
In New Jersey, when we went on the boardwalk, my favorite part was probably the T-shirts. Cause
who else put New Jersey Beach boardwalk? So we all like Seaside Heights.
Yeah, that was such a cool place.
Any more?
My last one is Washington, D.C. because I got to watch protest, very peaceful, and it wasn't like big and chaotic, but it was cool to see a whole bunch of people come together and like show what they're all about.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. We kind of got bombarded a little bit and decided let's just sit on the curb and watch it all go by.
Yeah.
Because we didn't know that was happening when we went. But it definitely was a great like learning experience for all of us.
Yeah.
And like Tatiana said, to see people come together for a purpose and work together. All right, what was yours, Champ? You put Pennsylvania for the Rocky. No, Rocky Balboa
statue.
the Rocky Balboa statue. And what else was there? The
Stairs.
Yeah, the stairs. And
Yeah.
ever since we went there, he has been watching all the Rocky movies with his grandma, with G-Ma. And so he really liked that. And then what was your other one? Virginia Beach.
Virginia Beach.
And what did you like seeing there? It was another statue.
King Triton.
King Neptune.
Neptune.
That's okay.
Yeah, the Triton.
Yeah, King Neptune. That was a cool statue.
The Triton is what he's holding in his hand, right?
Yes.
Yeah. All
That's
right.
Ariel's father. Which is Aquaman.
Oh,
Aquaman's father.
All right. And what did you put, Junie? You had a lot for this trip.
I do agree with Mom, though. I think my favorite RV park would be Virginia.
The Boondocker. It was a good experience. So all three of us put that as an experience.
I didn't put that because I got ran over my foot.
Yeah.
And he whipped himself in the eye with the whip.
Yeah.
Yeah, and at that exact place, Junie actually got to do her own little video. She did an interview with the horse veterinarian and got to ride horses. It was super cool.
Mm-hmm.
I think the Virginia and New Jersey are my top two states.
And what did you like about New Jersey?
The Seaside Heights. I really liked the roller coaster I went on.
All right. And what others?
Georgia, we met a pastor's family and then we stayed the night. So we met the
Oh,
pastor's
that
family. We went, there was this river funness. And then when we got picked up from the sleepover, Dad decided to fill our diesel truck up with gas. And the pastor helped him cipher out the gas.
All was well. It ended well, but
I'll throw the video up there. It was quite an experience.
Yeah. And what about you? What was your favorite and most memorable?
Favorite place? Is that what we're talking about?
Most memorable.
Most
them
memorable.
together.
It was second one. It was the Boardwalk, New Jersey. I loved that place. We did fish and chips. We did the whole boardwalk experience, the games, the rides. It was super cool. Seaside Heights was by far one of the coolest places because once again.
You got to see the duck float.
Oh, that's right. Good job, dude. I literally got to take a tour through Jersey Shore's first season and second season, the house that they had right there on the boardwalk when they worked at the shirt shop. And we did that experience as well. And it was just so cool.
Just you.
No, we all did the
shirts.
shirts.
Yeah, we did
all
the
got
shirt shop.
shirts.
But,
Yeah.
Taking the tour.
And what
through
was
the
your
house.
most memorable?
Most memorable for the second one is, and she mentioned it earlier, and it's been literally a running joke through all three of us, is the killer horse fly. You should do a cartwheel. You should do a cartwheel again.
There's a horsefly on you, Dad.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That horsefly was like straight from hell. I could not imagine.
Beep.
Yeah, that's
Just
where it was from. But no, it was like we were out having a great time. Then all of a sudden, this horsefly just came around, which was literally like the size of my phone. It was crazy.
Alright, cartwheel. Hey, both of you do a cartwheel. Wait. Cartwheel, June, cartwheel.
And it just wouldn't leave us alone. And every time we jump in the water, it was like right above our heads. We tried to paddle back in, but it wasn't fast enough. It was just...
We tried hitting it too many times, so we made it very angry. And now it's followed us all the way home.
Yes,
Sometimes
and I was
me
literally,
and Champ-
I was literally gonna say that because there's been states where we've been in.
Sometimes me and Champ go to the pool and there's a horsefly out there.
Yeah.
And we're like, oh my god.
And so we always just, it's that same horsefly following us around from state to state, like, I'll find you.
I was
So-
not in that canoe, or nor did I have to deal with the horsefly.
So yeah, that horsefly. If you're watching horsefly, we got our eyes on you.
Any other?
No, that's it, man.
All right. So my favorite was Seaside Heights, New Jersey. And then we also spent the day in the Adirondack National Park at a lake in New York, and I loved that activity. And then Georgia, Savannah, but also like Tybee Island,
Oh,
Driftwood.
wow.
We got to watch the sunrise on Driftwood Island.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah.
like that place.
It was so beautiful though.
Yeah.
It was tiring.
I would say probably the prettiest beach I think we've ever been
Mm-hmm.
on.
And there was like this tree, and I climbed on it, and
Yeah.
Yeah.
it was right above the water, so I had to be super.
I think that was
careful, else I'd be
my
soaked.
favorite picture place where we took
Oh,
the
yeah, that
pictures.
was a
good-
That was my favorite.
If you're ever in Georgia and you're ever on Tybee Island, go to Driftwood Beach. It's probably
for
one
the
of
sunrise.
It's probably one of the best places to take photos.
Yep. So we hope that you've enjoyed this video.
Give it a big thumbs up, subscribe down below, hit the notification bell for more notifications. Please comment down below how much you liked the video. Rate 1 out of 10, and see you guys later. Bye.
Bye. Go to
All right.
I don't know where it is.